是2019年1月3号，也就是国会第一天。这个是拨款法案已经开始了啊，我用另一个录制看怎么样，用耳机可能好，效果可能好一点。这个女士呢是发言在支持这个决议啊，我们在之前已经提出来了，我们从这开始。
Solution through real border security, to the technology, to personnel, to individuals at the ports of entry, CBP. We know how to do this, and all we need to do is sit down and do it. That is why we need the bills that are on the floor, Madam Speaker. Open the government now and vote for these bills. I yield back.
The gentlewoman reserves. The gentlewoman from Texas is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I urge my colleagues to vote no on this bill. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman yields back. The gentlewoman from California is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I urge my House colleagues to support this resolution and the critical work of the Department of Homeland Security. I yield back.
Gentlewoman yields back. All time for debate has expired. Pursuant to House Resolution 5, the previous question is ordered on the joint resolution. The question is on the encroachment in the third reading of the joint resolution. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it. Third reading.
Joint resolution making further continuing appropriations for the Department of Homeland Security for fiscal year 2019 and further purposes.
For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Texas seek recognition?
Madam Speaker, I have a motion to recommit at the desk.
Is the gentlewoman opposed to the joint resolution?
I am in its current form.
The gentlewoman qualifies. The clerk will report the motion.
Ms. Granger of Texas moves to recommit the joint resolution, House Joint Resolution 1, to the Committee on Appropriations.
Gentlewoman from Texas is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, the bills that House Democrats have chosen to consider today are not in keeping with the months of good faith negotiations to resolve the differences between the House, the Senate, and the White House. More importantly, they fail to truly address the crisis on our southern border and the very real threat it poses to the safety and security of our homeland. We owe it to the American people to work together to address this problem and secure our border. It's time to reopen the government and fund border security. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on the motion to recommit.
The gentlewoman yields. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from California seek recognition?
Madam Speaker, I rise in opposition to the motion to recommit. This shutdown has gone on.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 5 minutes.
This shutdown has gone on long enough. This motion to recommit would only further prolong the shutdown. We need to pass HJ Res 1 immediately to ensure that all components of our Department of Homeland Security are open and functional to protect the American people. Madam Speaker, for those reasons, I urge my colleagues to oppose the motion to recommit. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman yields back without objection. The previous question is ordered on the motion to recommit. The question is on the motion. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. The noes have it. The motion is not adopted.
Madam Speaker, I ask for the yeas and nays.
The yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote by the yeas and nays will rise. A sufficient number have risen. The yeas and nays are ordered. Members will record their vote by electronic device. Pursuant to Clause 8 and Clause 9 of Rule 20, this 15-minute vote on the motion to recommit will be followed by a 5-minute vote on the passage of the joint resolution, if ordered, the motion to recommit on H.R. 21, and the passage of H.R. 21. This is a 15-minute vote.
让我们开进大概半个小时啊，其实半个小时。
On this vote, the yeas are 197 and the nays are 233, with no one answering present. The motion is not adopted. The question is on the passage of the joint resolution. Those in favor, please say yay. Those opposed, say nay. The yeas have it. The bill is passed.
Madam Speaker,
The
I ask for a
gentlewoman from
recorded
Texas is
vote.
recognized.
I ask for a recorded vote.
A recorded vote is requested. Those favoring a recorded vote will rise. A significant number having risen, a recorded vote is ordered. Member will record their votes by electronic device. 5-minute vote.
快进。
Are ordered to recommit table. And 9. On this vote, the ayes are 239 and the nays are 192. The joint resolution is passed. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
这个结束了，这很多的部分，有些我们仔细对啊，中英文、英文我们仔细的看，英文可能部分是错误的，有可能有的听不出来啊，有的就基础明显的就基础比较模糊啊。如果有听出来的，听了有发现错误的，可以在下面更正啊，可以留言更正，谢谢。